I was scrolling through socials this morning, G Lane.
Yeah.
And I saw a friend of the show has been shitting on us slightly. He did an interview, Mitchell Santner, with the great cricketer.
Sanders' little helper.
Yeah, and he was...
we made it. We broke him through.
Did we?
He broke through with us.
We gave him his head start, didn't we?
I'm still getting likes from the photo we took of us.
Yeah, no, it's doing great numbers, to be fair. Really boosted my social engagement on a personal level.
Mainly from the subcontinent.
Yep. Don't get me wrong. It's not really the type of listener I'm after.
Probably the most liked photo we've had.
Oh, without a doubt.
Nearing up 10,000 likes.
They love him.
It's our Tim Payne.
They love him.
Tim Payne.
They love him. Well, anyway, actually, he spoke a little bit about how they maybe don't love him too much over there at the moment, but also a couple of drive-bys on some previous teammates of him that are now in charge of things at England.
Oh, right.
Brendan McCullum, Jeet Patel, Tim Southey all coached England in recent times. Are these guys, would you describe them as two-faced traitors or just nice guys who have nice jobs?
Somewhere in the middle, I reckon. If they beat us, yeah, two-faced, annoying.
Yeah.
If we beat them, just nice guys, just unlucky on the day kind of stuff. But, I mean, it was cool to see. We played with Baz, Jeets and Tim a lot. To see them kind of going out there and do some coaching elsewhere, it's pretty cool. Obviously, the money's a little bit better elsewhere than New Zealand, so fair play.
So laid back still.
Yeah,
still not really a drive-by though. Still super nice about it.
It was pretty nice. There was another clip that I saw asking if they'd shed the plane from India over to the UK together, and he said no, certainly not. Baz would have been up the front, right at the front. And I was down the back, yeah, certainly. He had an interesting tournament in the IPL, didn't he, Santner?
Not many Kiwis had good ones, that's for sure.
Blew his shoulder out.
And then he came back and then blew his other shoulder out, I think. He had a double shoulder job.
Yeah, it wasn't a great IPL for New Zealand at all. No one. I think it was only
The Duff Man won.
The Duff Man won. He would have got a good bonus. The Muff Man, what a year he's had.
Yeah, no, he is on a heater at the moment, an all-time heater.
And also on such a heater that he decided to say no thanks to going to England.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like a place in which the Muff Man would probably do pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
I think he's got the birth of his first child coming up.
Makes sense. I can understand that then.
But he just decided to pass on the whole tour. So he's had a pretty busy 12 months.
Yeah.
But it's a shame for our player of the year to not be in England.
But having said that, did you see the story a couple of weeks ago where Michael Vowd, the All Whites goalkeeper, has been, besmirched in the media recently for kicking the can down the road on him and his partner's wedding plans?
That's fine. Wedding's fine, because with a wedding, and he said it.
Yeah, you can't really kick the can down the road when it comes to childbirth.
No, it's going to come out no matter what. But as he said, finals only come out every now and then.
Yeah.
Where he can move a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have cost a bit, I'd say, but I would have had a cancellation fee on the venue or something, some wedding. And his wife would probably, pay for the dresses and the flights for all bridesmaids to come up, so she's probably a bit salty.
Yeah, but at the same time, she could still have a party or something like that.
He wouldn't have organised anything. So the groomsmen wouldn't even been aware of what was going on. So he's fine.
He's one of those athletes that looks a little bit like he doesn't even know where he is when he's playing the sport that he's trained for his whole life. He's just kind of looking around clueless. He's drifting off into
big unit.
He's a big old unit.
Is it compulsory for a goalkeeper to be 6'4", 6'5"?
I don't know. Times are changing, annoyingly. That used to be the way, like Peter Schmeichel and all these guys that used to play in like the early 2000s, late 90s. They were just massive.
Yeah, there was an angry little one for England. Angry little keeper.
Yeah, he's still the keeper.
He's still there? And he goes, I'm small, I'm angry, I'm the greatest goalkeeper ever. That guy.
Seaman? Was there a Seaman?
David Seaman, yeah.
There was a David Seaman as well.
He was quite big, though.
Yeah, he was a unit.
He also had a ponytail, so he really leaned into the Seaman name.
Peter Cech had the headgear.
Yeah, he got knocked the F out, didn't he?
He kept running into the posts.
Yeah, he got KO'd. It was good for Canterbury Sports, actually, because he wore Canterbury headgear for a while.
Oh, did he?
For a while, because Canterbury were the only ones really doing headgear.
So did he have to do his research and go, I need something to put over my head because I keep running into the fucking post for some reason?
And no, he was a big unit. Obviously, Jacob Ballroom. You were a goalkeeper. You're a big unit.
Yeah, it's not quite as much of an advantage as I think you might think it is. Well, I think, if anything, it makes you a little bit less springy.
What about if Wemby was in the goal, though?
Yeah, it's hard to get past that.
I reckon his hands may reach either side.
Yeah, you put that thing bottom corner, though. He's not getting down. He's not getting down to that.
He's not getting down.
I listened to that podcast yesterday with Santner on it and the great cricketer just to make sure that To be honest, it was a spite listen because I just wanted to make sure he sounded like he didn't want to be there on everyone's podcast, not just ours. And I was relieved to hear that. Yeah. He still very much carried that vibe.
Oh my God, he's so laid back.
Just a 3-second pause.
He dropped a good nugget though, where he said they were like, "Oh, you're still injured. You've joined the squad though. Games tests 2 and 3." And he was like, "Well, I'm available to be selected. I'm just saying I'm available to be selected, but not much spin at Lords apparently." So.
Have you changed tone of that?
No.
Is Jojo's conspiracy corner, or is that real?
Thing is,
available to be selected.
Okay.
With Lords, everyone says not much spin at Lords. I remember being there when Vittori took a 5-foot.
Yeah.
I think it's more about guile and change of pace, and I think that's what Santner's got. Like, you wouldn't bring an all-out tweaker in there.
Imagine that, just straight off the back of a glass barbie. It's
straight, yes. Payne out at Ministry of Sound all night, chuck him the ball from the members' end, tweaker. This is our specialist tweaker.
Just running amok at mid-on.
Yeah. Got some jungle music playing.
Anyway, shall we start the show? Not that there's much to talk about. Anyway, we'll talk some more cricket in just a moment. Live from the Export Beer Garden studio. This is the Agenda Podcast for Wednesday. It's a hump day, the 3rd of June.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Right, I could read all that, or I could just say that Steady the Ship has got 503 runs to get in this series if he wants to be the first NZer to cross that 10,000 run threshold.
Well, I'm in two minds. I would be magnificent for him to get it in the possible 6 innings of this series.
Yeah, what happens if you get it mid-innings? It's a full, stop the game, raise the bat type moment, or not really?
Yeah, he'll raise the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't. He won't.
He'll
be reluctantly.
He won't.
I
get on with this?
I don't reckon. He'll shake the hand of his batsman at the other end, and that's it.
And probably thank him for his support.
And it'll come up on the screen, and the crowd will clap.
Yeah.
Players will probably stand up on the balcony and clap, but he won't do anything.
Yeah, he'll be like, can we get on with this? And then in the post-match interview, he'll just say it was a great effort today from the boys.
Yep.
Really appreciate the fellas putting in some hard work.
Good to contribute to the team.
Yeah, it was fantastic to contribute.
So he's got 6 innings, potential 6 innings out of the 3 test matches to get 503.
Yeah.
He'll have to have a pretty good series. A couple of tons would help, obviously.
Yeah, give me a good 150 in the first game would really help.
But the thing is, if he gets those 503 runs at Trent Bridge, say he knocks it up in the first innings, is that him? Will he retire at the end of this series?
I don't know. But you keep telling me on one hand that he doesn't care about these 10,000. He's not the type of guy to care. But if he gets it, are you saying he might go, you know what, that'll do?
Yeah, because what a way to go out, getting 10,000 runs on a tour of England, as opposed, someone else said to me, would you rather retire at the end of an England series or the end of an Aussie series?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, if they win an Aussie, that would be good. But it's a tough assignment for him to go out on and potentially in Australia. Under heavy fire at Perth.
Yeah.
Then under fire again at Adelaide.
Yeah.
And then at the MCG for
Boxing Day. It's not going to be fun.
No.
It's not going to be fun.
But we need him, though. And I just don't... If he gets these runs, does he then call it at the end of the series and we don't have Steady the Ship for Australia?
Yeah. Is it Blundell that always scores runs in Aussie in games that don't matter?
Blundell and Mitchell, yeah.
Yeah, it's those two that always will... Okay, so maybe... Right. Well, I got this message last night, G Lane. I sent it to you. This is sad news.
Just hearing G Lane say how excited he is for the cricket this week.
That's not crackling,
England
is
versus New Zealand.
No, that's rain.
At the moment, I don't know if you can hear by the background, but I don't think there's much cricket going on this week here.
It sounds like he's cooking bacon, but that's raindrops. That's raindrops on an umbrella, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So wet as shit. He then sent me a screenshot of the Apple weather app, which, as we know, means fuck all. But Wednesday, 100% chance of rain. Thursday, 100% chance of rain. Friday, 100% chance of rain.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, so that's...
I saw
Jeez, look at Joe. He is... You might as well have told him his parents just died.
Oh, well, I was looking forward... That's one of the small pleasures in life, is the first innings of an English Test match.
The first innings of the first game as well.
Yeah, and, the expectation. And I get such a massive pang of jealousy as well, because being at Lords, it's such a great place to be at.
Yeah.
And I did see that the team are training indoors at the moment because it's raining. Oh, shit, that sucks.
Fucking bullshit, man.
What's the alternative, Joe? What are we going to do? Because that was our night, sort of, because we got the podcast.
God.
I've got
what are we going to do now?
I've got no interest in hanging out with any of our colleagues.
No. Well, hang on. What ones?
No, outside of the ACC.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very little interest.
Yeah, so maybe we... Cass?
Yeah, it might have to be the casino.
Because there were conversations, wasn't there, of us putting $100 on every single over of the first session, going the unders and overs, and just seeing where we end up.
Where it can take us.
And now that we can't do that, maybe just every kind of 7 or 8 minutes we put $100 in the Brookie's laptop.
I got it, Joe. Let's re-watch the World Test Championship.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, especially the first day where it gets rained out.
Yeah, all of it.
Can we sit through the rain delay as well? Like we were there?
I mean, we have to put action.
Like
the reason we're putting out is because of the rain delay. But I mean, we watched some action.
Yeah.
Maybe what's the best day? It really is the 5th day, isn't it? Or 6th day? I don't know. Is it the 4th day? What's the day that we knocked them over on the 4th day? 5th day was rained out. 6th day we won.
Yeah. That's about right. There's a massive scorecard of it up on one of the pillars here in the ACC studio for whatever reason. Does it say up there, Joe?
Has Kane Williamson scored a century at Lords?
There's another question for you, Joe.
Because if isn't it?
Great question.
Because you get your name up on the board, and he's such a stiffy that he would love his name up on the board at Lords.
I
feel like he scored like a 97 or some shit like that.
McCullum scored a 98, I remember, as well.
Yeah.
Right.
He swung big. He could have just noodled it around, but he
went Bears, full Bears.
Could have noodled it around.
Full Bears.
Was that the same test that what was his name? Flynn got his tooth knocked out?
Oh no, I think that was in Manchester. That one at Old Trafford. I remember that one. That was when Ross Taylor went mental, and Vittoria ran himself out by being airborne about just next to the stumps.
Yeah.
With a direct hit.
Later on today, I think we're expecting the Black Caps home schedule, by the way, for the home summer. You might have seen it by the time that you're listening to this podcast, but the BYC boys will be covering that off this afternoon. We're going to be joined by a shitting himself, Dylan Cleaver.
Oh, he's plugged it up. He's good.
Sorry.
He's
My
good.
bad. Yeah,
he's plugged it up.
Firmed it back up,
Yeah, and Paul Ford as well. I'll be helping them out with that one. We preview the English series and the home summer, which is going to be interesting because it's going to start in October with India.
Yep.
As we found out last year in October, where there's a little iffy in New Zealand in October.
Didn't we play no cricket in that first series?
Pretty much. That Aussie and English series. It was up and down.
Yeah.
And then...
God, there was a lot going on off-field, though, in those series. You had Duckett fucking hanging at the back of some kind of wounder and on Snapchat and Noosa or some shit. You had Harry Brooks scrapping bouncers. You had... who's
the bouncer at Mermaids.
That's right. I mean, it's probably the one place you don't want to get into a scrap with a bouncer at. What else was going on? Oh, Bethel was drinking cider the night before, and we were resharing that.
Yeah, it was
making him feel bad.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the end for their Ashes tour, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. That was almost the end of Bazball, probably. Is it?
Where's the thank you? Where's the thank you from Australia for that?
Yeah.
So if the great cricketer,
crickets from
where's
them.
the thank you? Where's the thank you for us softening up the English?
Yeah.
You know, sending them out to Te Arai for a few days, getting them a false sense of security. They got on the wheeze. They started fighting bouncers.
Yeah.
They went over to Aussie and said, "Oh, it's pretty much the same as New Zealand. We can carry on as we do."
We might as well just roll over here and let them take us.
Yeah, we should have.
And that's what they did.
That's going to be interesting because also we've got Sri Lanka in January.
Yes.
So I don't know who else is coming.
I can't wait
India,
for that.
We go to Australia, Sri Lanka when we get back.
Okay.
Maybe they might surprise us.
Right.
Kane has scored a 132 at Lords.
Beautiful. So his
2015.
So his name's up there. So he's
2015 pre-World Cup.
Be post World Cup was that tour they did after the World Cup where everyone was like, "Fuck, we're going to win a Test series in England again."
That's right.
And then Guppy scored a massive 200 big score in the ODIs, and then we capitulated in the Test.
Was that back when they were scoring 400s for fun in that England side? Or did we lose that game that Guppy got that 200 in, or no?
I think we drew the series.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter. Well, I understand even if it may be running for the first half of this Test match, G Lane, you've got a bit of a punt on.
Nathan Smith. I'm going Nathan Smith 3+ wickets at $3. Only because he's a confidence man. Nathan Smith doesn't lack confidence, but he's just come off the back of that Irish Test. I think conditions in England will suit him.
Yep.
He bowls a heavy ball. He's not a tall man.
No.
Slams it into the deck. I think and England, I haven't faced him a little bit in a short form, but with a red ball in hand, I reckon they might be a bit surprised by him. So I got him 3+ wickets.
He's old school, isn't he?
He runs in.
He
fast.
kind of just we kind of needed a bowler like that just to remind kids that you can just be a bowler that kind of bustles in, hits a good length, hits a decent clip.
He's a decent clip. He was one of the most annoying bowlers in first class cricket because he was always bowling chin music.
Yeah,
and he's not slow.
No,
and he can throw it down pretty quick now as well.
Yeah, I quite like him.
If he plays, hopefully Matt Fisher potentially might play as well. That'd be interesting to see a bit of pace.
Far cool of him.
Yeah, he's just raw pace.
Yeah. What's happened to like Ben Sears? I mean, he's been playing over there.
Yeah, he's there. I'd be interesting to see who they pick. Obviously, O'Rourke, Henry, and Smith are probably guarantees.
And Jameson.
Jameson, yeah. And I think your Smith will come in as that other one. I don't think Matt Fisher will get a look in, to be honest.
And Phillips will be the spinny option.
Yeah, would you put Phillips ahead of Santner?
Oh, he's available to be selected.
Yeah, well,
certainly is.
It's interesting, isn't it?
What's Phillips up to? What is actually Phillips up to? Is he right?
He's taking his shit off and.
I feel like he's been injured for about 3 years.
He was in the IPL.
How did he get on?
I haven't seen much of
an argument with it.
Can we have it? I mean, IPL. Like, I understand that the television rights here in NZ aren't going to be a massive priority for the IPL and their commercial priorities. But is it the worst timing to watch for us here in New Zealand? Like, it's so bad. It's
like 3 in the morning.
You can't. Yeah, it's not an early morning, nor is it a late night. You can't. It sits right in the middle of like just the worst time of the night to have a game. So it's so hard to keep across that, I reckon. Should we take a break? Okay. Well, exciting news, boys. We've now officially got our very own burger at Reburger.
Oh, nice.
Yep, the rematch. A proper game day classic that genuinely leaves nothing on the field. I think maybe Monday.
What are we talking here?
Oh, you want to know what's in it?
Yeah.
You get a savoury hit of premium beef, cheese and bacon balanced out perfectly by sweet grilled pineapple.
Ooh, pineapple, controversial.
And fresh smashed avo.
Jesus.
And burgers, is that controversial? I suppose it is. All the OG fish and chip shop burgers used to have
they did actually.
Pineapple in them.
The pineapple ring out of the can.
And the fake beetroot.
Yeah.
Or it was real beetroot, but it had some serious colour to it,
yeah.
that beetroot. You'd wake up the next morning going, hang on.
Oh, yeah, you think if you go for your first dump and it's like, I got bowel cancer, and then you go, oh, that's right, I had a massive slice of beetroot.
What else has it got in this yummy burger? It's hearty, fresh, and hits the spot every single time, a lot like you, G Lane.
Yep.
A certified crowd pleaser.
If you haven't tried Reburger, get on at Uber Eats because they're available everywhere on Uber Eats.
Get chippies as well. I would say that. The chippies are great, double fried, beautiful, crispy.
Yeah, get into the rematch burger. Get into any of their burgers, actually, because I've pretty much got an addiction to them now.
Yeah.
If I don't have a Reburger on my Friday night commentary,
you get the shakes.
Watch out.
You get the shakes.
Watch out, pretty much. Pretty much. Hey, I read a headline this morning, Mashy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm big on influencers. I think they're such wonderful people.
Okay.
They've created such a wonderful industry
about
themselves and preying on those who are susceptible to being fooled into buying something they don't necessarily need or want.
Okay.
By posting painful content about themselves. And I see now that Tim Payne's got 4.5 million followers.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Can you just roll the cameras, Joe?
So the Herald have got an article now where they've asked a social influencing expert.
Okay. Tell me about
now, the industry's got to a point
expert.
where it's got to a point where someone believes they're an expert in being an influencer.
Okay, right. This is interesting.
And they have given some advice.
Well, first of all, who is she? Is it like Molly May? Is it
Hayley Collins? Is it?
Okay. Well, is she massive? Has she got a big following and that kind of thing?
213 followers.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's an expert.
No, that's fine.
She influences. She's a senior talent manager there.
No judgment here.
At an influencer talent agency who's got a made-up name. What a wounding existence. Like, you got to have a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. Anyway, get ready for this, though. This is the piece of advice that she's given Tim Payne with his 4.5 million followers. Okay, you ready for it?
Yeah, man.
Just embrace it as much as possible, man. Jump on board from a social perspective.
Okay.
Create memes. Couldn't think of anything fucking worse than that. Anything like that to start conversations.
Yeah, okay.
That's the best way that I think you can show up online and really utilize these sorts of moments and just have fun with it. Just have fun with it, Tim. That's an influencer.
It's 2.5K right there. She's just charged for that.
That's wicked stuff, man. That's wicked stuff.
So those are the words from
influencing expert. Yeah.
Influencing expert.
Influencer expert. Yeah. She's talent manager at influencer talent agency.
Right. Okay. Well, that was good. That was good to get her inside.
It is it's such a wounding world. That I understand we've created it. It's your fault.
Mine.
I'm just speaking to everyone.
You're in it though, Lane. You're a key influencer.
I've never ever been paid.
You're the reluctant influencer.
I've never been paid to do anything online.
You haven't done a hashtag ad post or anything on your own
never.
You haven't had like a cam girl phase?
What?
No, don't worry. Move on past that.
No, I don't know. It's so vacuous and wounding. Like how a brand could think that they are getting value out of something like that.
Yeah, okay.
I understand like Kardashian, who's got a fucking bisquillion in her own brand. I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
People are dumb enough to think that that's worth buying or purchasing, then go for it.
Yeah.
Most dudes are on there just for other nefarious reasons. So yeah.
The only thing that I'm struggling with here is the influencing expert with 213 followers.
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
Like, I understand I'm taking a fairly literal approach to my issues with this situation, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't. How many followers have you got, G Lane?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Doesn't, because influencing is, from what I understand about the following. Hey, I might be wrong. Maybe Hayley Collins can correct me.
7,000. There you go.
Well, hang on.
Sure, that's pretty good. You're getting up towards the 10K mark.
So hang on. So
what does that mean?
You can start doing swipe ups.
You're going to have to jump on fucking the Herald Breakfast with Ryan Bridge to talk about how you can make the most of Tim Payne. Make some memes, bro.
Just embrace it.
You just got to make some memes and embrace it, man.
Just embrace it.
Having said that, though, I've got to say, our videos continue to do bits of us just reading out Tim Payne's following numbers. Yesterday, again, record-breaking numbers for the ACC on YouTube.
Oh, good stuff. Thanks, Timmy.
Yeah, so we'll just see if we can maybe milk that for a bit longer too.
I put a newsletter out each week on a Tuesday in which I just basically vomit my opinions. It's called the ACC Insider, and if you haven't, get on it. Can people text Insider or
text Insider, and you'll get a link to subscribe?
Yeah, every Tuesday
on the website.
Yep, you'll get the newsletter. You get special deals, special offers, early offers, and you get to listen to my rants every week.
Sounds a little bit like influencer.
No, it's just the ACC newsletter. And I give my opinion on what Tim Payne should do with his followers.
Yeah?
First up.
Can you give us an
OnlyFans.
Oh, you think he goes OnlyFans? I don't hate this idea.
But OnlyFans, and people listening to this will go, immediately think porn. But it's actually just, there is a lot of people on OnlyFans who will pay for additional content from Tim Payne.
Yeah.
And he's got 4.5 million followers. If he charged these South Americans who have gone batshit crazy over him,
they love him.
I don't know, $50 US a year.
Vamos.
Or whatever, and he does some special videos for them only. I mean, he will cream it. Maybe after the World Cup, he needs to concentrate on the World Cup, obviously.
He does.
So if he starts doing OnlyFans mid-World Cup, people will start asking questions. But he should immediately go on OnlyFans. He should immediately just go to a full immersion Spanish language course. Because if he can get on OnlyFans and smash out some Spanish,
he's away.
Lean into this. He is 100 away.
Yeah.
Second one, he needs to license his merch ASAP, because at the moment it's getting rinsed
by
every backstreet merchandiser. Like
I was going to ask how that actually worked. Like, how can you as Tim Payne go out there and go, you know what, I'm going to lawyer up and go, I can make a bit of money out of this.
You can do, but you've got to be a Ronaldo of the world. I mean, how many ripped off shirts of Virat Kohli is there around India?
Yeah,
it's impossible to keep up with that. But if you get official merchandise from him, you know, that's something.
Even if he just
put it
like even if he just put it, hey, here, I've got a T-shirt coming out, link in my bio.
Yeah,
he would make
fucking
a generation's worth of money.
Totally. So that's what I'm saying. Lean into that.
Yep.
Don't fucking have fun with it. Make money out of it. Whoever that social media expert is.
Yeah, no memes.
So,
you can't make money out of memes, brother.
Memes and conversations. Likelihood is after this World Cup, his star's going to fade significantly.
Yeah.
World Cup's going to be over,
which is okay. Of
but
course,
there's going to be a golden period after that, probably of 6 months, where if he keeps doing this merch stuff and does his OnlyFans and all that,
does his El Paso ad that I've asked him to do.
Yes, that one. Don't have fun with it, mate.
No, man.
Don't have fun with it. You make some money from that because you deserve it, and it doesn't come across your lap that often.
What's he up to? I don't know if you can say that, by the way.
4.5, I think he's up to.
4.5 mil.
Yeah, but hey, don't listen to me. Listen to some wounding talent manager from an influence agency.
That was really interesting.
Have fun with it.
Actually. Just have fun with it, man. Make some memes.
Man, have some fun with it.
Well, speaking of the World Cup, the saga continues. To cut a very long story short, Iran is yet to be granted visas into any of the countries that they are looking to try and stay in. Of course, USA said, nah, you can play the games on game day, but you have to fly out the same night, punishing. Mexico claimed that they were going to be okay with them staying in Mexico. And
it was even Mexico giving them a shift. Oh, they reckon they're going to get their visa tomorrow from Mexico.
And now Mexico is about the only lifeline they've got.
No, there's shithousery going on here. I don't reckon if the US issue it, they'll issue it like maybe the day of the game.
Yeah, okay.
And then some of them won't get it. I guarantee you, there's something that they won't let this opportunity pass.
No.
Imagine if the US were playing in Iran. Like, there's no way they wouldn't mess with them.
So do you think they're just going to be out of the tournament?
They won't be out of the tournament, but they will make it so difficult for them that they'll contemplate boycotting.
Yeah, I don't think. Would they boycott? Because isn't half of the majority, pretty much every single player in that team is probably. I mean, this is now wading into waters that we shouldn't be wading into, but I don't think they're all kind of anti-supporters of the regime back in the run anyway.
But you can't say that though, because they'll just kill all their family. Yeah, like they threatened to do to the women's team. The women's team all did that in Australia. Remember, they all claimed asylum. Right. They all one by one and then said, "No, the regime's all right."
Yeah.
After they got sent videos of their family with guns against their head, literally. So yeah, not nice people.
Not nice people. So Iran, TBC.
I reckon. I just don't think it's going to run as smoothly as what everyone thinks or hopes. FIFA will be shitting themselves.
Yeah, they will be.
And they'll be doing everything possible.
There'll be backhanders going on everywhere.
I don't know how they're going to do
2 points, New Zealand.
That's what we're after. That's what we're after.
For.
Yeah.
We'd go through if we get a win in that pool. I think we're going to go through. And we've got the Payne X on our side, brother.
Oh, the Payne X, absolutely.
Should we take a break?
Yeah.
And we'll come back and do some yours pleases.
Rant over.
Yours please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Before we get started on today's yours pleases, have you this? I mean, you'd hate me talking about this, but there's that subset of people that now. There's a lot of people like who we just talked about, Hayley Collins, who don't pretend.
Probably a lovely lady.
Probably a lovely lady, but we can't. It's amusing to talk about being an influencer expert when you've got 213 followers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do this now. They'll go on socials and be like, "Hey, I know
or LinkedIn.
I've got the keys to the city around becoming a massive deal, while also never have been a massive deal themselves." And
it's a grift.
It doesn't quite make sense, does it?
It's a grift. The whole influencing thing is a big grift.
Yeah. It does, yeah. Surely the bubble's going to pop at some stage. But you've got groups of 12 dudes moving to Bali to work off their laptops.
There's so many dumb people in the world that they're making money off.
There's an agency that they're starting up who are just selling influencers. It's it's the biggest grift on earth.
I got an email from one the other day, actually, by the way, boys. I thought of you, G Lane.
Signing up?
Might sign up.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
They're taking 40. They want 40%. I won't name the company. So I said, shove it.
Yeah, good.
I actually asked how much the deal was for.
Is it called NZ Grifters?
No, it's not called NZ Grifters. We should start
NZ Grifters. Come to us. We're grifters. We'll get so-called influencers to post about you, and then we'll create the likes through a bot for the engagement levels will be massive.
Yeah, that's smart. But yeah, that's a big part of my social media at the moment. It's just so many people my age. You can pretend to be an expert on something, sell it to people on social media, and then you're away laughing, and you can live in Bali for 5 months of the year.
There's the travel grifters.
I don't mind that. At least they're presenting me with something.
Yeah, and they're spending some money to get there if they're not grifting their way into hotels and flights or whatever. But they're out there spending their own money and doing something. But the grifters who stay at home and unbox or fucking review shit, piss off.
This is boring as well, but there was an entertainment podcast I was listening to recently where they were talking about a massive issue they've got in the UK at the moment. It's micro influencers is the buzzword at the moment, where people over between what you'd say is about your size.
Micro
influencers, not to be confused with micro penises.
Yeah, well,
even though there's probably a correlation.
Yeah. Heavy correlation.
There probably is a correlation. But they're reaching out to businesses going, hey, I'd like to kind of, me and my partner would like to come and spend 2 nights in your hotel, would post about it, and in return we'll get that for free. And if pretty much they find themselves in a blackmail situation where they'll go, no, we don't really need your 2,500 followers that you've got absolutely nothing. You're going to do nothing for us. You're going to take 3 photos and then just abuse our facilities for 2.5 nights and then leave you never wanted to know us. And then they will go out on their socials and go, hey, these people are awful to deal with. Don't go to this hotel. And and it's just like this complete fucking circle jerk of these people doing this. And there's thousands of them, man. Thousands. Your kids are going to be part of this, mate. Something to think about. Young Pippa.
I would disown
Think
them.
of her mother.
I would disown them.
Speaking of wounders, did you see the guy that won one of Mr. Beast's competitions?
I like Mr. Beast.
He got busted for $3.6 million of drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes them interesting.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I guess she's probably the best thing that's come out of Mr. Beast.
Yeah. I mean, if you get, what are you going to spend it on, Joe? If you get handed a briefcase of $8 million.
No, he was transporting $3.6 million worth of narcotics.
Why was he transporting it?
Was he headed to Mr. Beast's playground or something?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Smart. Mr. Beast is good, eh?
His hands are going to
Are we a fan of Mr. Beast?
That's pretty clever. He's got burgers. He's gone beyond.
Yeah, he's good for the community.
He's a brand and a corporation. He's not a wounding influencer.
Have you ever had These Nuts Chocky or whatever he's selling?
Oh, it's been forced upon me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about Prime? You still drinking Prime in your house?
Nah, Prime's gone.
Is Prime done?
Prime's done.
KSI still big, man?
Not really. They've moved on from that and the Wounders, those brothers. What are their names?
KSI and something. Oh, Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Brothers,
yeah, the Paul brothers. I think everyone's kind of moved after seeing his jaw get broken in half by a proper boxer.
Yeah, he did get absolutely fucked up.
Yeah, my kids don't wound those guys too much anymore.
That's fair. Move on to the Furies. Get them to watch. Keeping Up with the Furies. They'll love that.
They're watching. They're all over the Furies.
Yeah. Why does the 8-year-olds in that show speak like they're 26?
Oh, and got a language like a absolute sailor, man.
It is.
But that's what makes it funnier, though. The fucking language that comes out
Are
of
you
that.
a dafty or a fuckwit?
Dafty. Well, fuck off, you dafty. Fuck, I love it.
Why are they so keen on gold?
It's just it's a wealth thing. It's a wealth thing. It's like it's like gangsters and stuff. They always like to show off their wealth, and by showing off, the obvious way is to wear gold and.
It's a bit of a flex, say, getting the biggest bed you possibly can and putting all your kids in it.
That's pretty funny.
I quite like that.
Yeah.
And then it's set in front of the window where you've got these gold silk curtains.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Lining the room.
I own it.
Why are they so gold? Why I don't understand it.
It's the bling. It's the bling.
Could we ever get an interview with
Tyson Fury? Yeah, be good. I wouldn't know what I'd do with myself for that. You have to get him on a good day, though.
Yeah, you might.
Got him on a bad day.
You don't want the bad Tyson.
Through Duco? Could Duco hook us up? Because isn't Joseph Parker and him...
Yeah, they're good buddies,
connected?
aren't
they? I don't know if we've done anything to better our relationship with Parker over the last 5-6 years.
We'd have to travel, I reckon. So if Parker ever went into camp or something, we'd have to go over and probably go to... We'd have to...
What I did notice about Tyson on that documentary is that if you give him a massive crowd, he'll tend to do anything.
Oh, you just have to... I reckon you have to approach it the right way as well.
Like if you go, hey, mate, we've got a meet and greet with 3,000 Tyson Fury fans, I think you'd be there. So if we can get 3,000 Tyson Fury fans and then us...
I think our chances of talking to him is pretty slim.
Oh, yeah.
We can't even get a conversation with the CEO of New Zealand Cricket.
What? Yeah. But I mean, that's different.
We got told by their PR person.
He is harder to get than...
We got told by the PR person that it was disrespectful to the current acting CEO. And I was like, no, it's not. The acting CEO, there's a giveaway in the first part of his title, acting.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't want to
be
there.
I'm pretty sure it's not a slight on him that we want to talk to the actual appointed one that starts in July. But sorry, but it is offensive. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Oh, well. Shall we listen to what the listener has to say?
Oh, yeah, sorry. We're still recording. Jesus,
God.
Fuck, I've gone on for I've gone full boomer.
We've got 4 minutes to get through all of these, I think.
Full boomer.
No, we've...
postponed.
Mad Monday, someone had to leave, so we're Mad Monday will come out tomorrow on a Thursday.
Okay, well, I mean,
I can do Mad Monday.
Minai's got things not to do, so that's why.
He's got to go home.
Things not to do.
You fucking be nice.
A lot of people say, look, I got things to do.
Yeah.
I've got things that I'm not doing.
Can I also say one more thing now that we've got a bit of extra time?
Jesus, a fucking drive-by Central here.
Drive-by Central. I just want to say thank you to every single person that sent me that photo of two radio hosts from the competition. Ground MC down at Takahata the other weekend.
Roger.
About 100 of you guys got
Roger. So it was, what do we call them?
the yarn that we had.
Fuckstick and ball bag from the spit roast.
Buttman and the fuck or something?
Buttman and fuckhead from this morning spit roast. Yeah, look, no one likes that job. I felt sorry for them. They've been peeled out. Morning spit roast is a great name for us.
So many people reaching out that you see Buttman and the fuck down.
It would be like, it's an easy sponsorship, the Morning Spit Roast as well. Just get the Spit Roast Company on board. Is that still a company, the Spit Roast Company?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, hang on. I feel like I'm missing something here.
Yeah. The Spit Roast Company, they go around, they put a big...
two dudes come over and fucking...
No, that's something else.
Jesus.
Oh, grow up.
No.
Sorry. My bad, boys.
Spit roast, you put a pig on a spit and...
and they roast it up.
And they roast it up and
the spinning thing. Remember...
Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't realise what spit roast you're talking about, given both of your history.
Isaac did one. Isaac organised one for Hodek and they spilt grease everywhere.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Carnage ensued. The building manager's worst nightmare.
It was outside though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was outside on the outside world. Not inside.
What's happening to this world when a radio station can't even do a sausage sizzle / spit roast? I mean, it's madness.
Yeah. It's not a great look when you're...
PC gone wrong.
Well, it's not a great look when your only Māori Pacifica staff member is down on all fours scrubbing away grease outside a media building. You know, the optics on that aren't great.
No, it wasn't great. Well, him cooking it at the start out there with his kind of the... Why do barbecuers all have those black latex gloves that are covered in grease?
Yeah, that's not good. Well, I mean, I suppose that explains why. It's because if you didn't have them, it would just be your hands covered in grease.
Yeah, I know, but they love just manhandling the meat.
Yeah, they do.
Poor Isaac also got pigeonholed into cooking the white bait patties that day.
That was funny.
Does he know how to cook white bait patties?
No.
But
they just
just
assumed.
Pixie Campbell's like, yeah, Isaac, he can sort that out.
Oh, the Australian content director. He's not. You don't want him fronting any sort of kind of racial profiling, would you?
No. He still can't believe.
Are we quick into yours, please? Sorry,
how far through are we, by the way? Because I know we've got a 45-minute cut-off these days.
Well,
we're just filling up time, man. We're treating water. Waiting for the Titanic rescue boat to come along and save it.
Yours, please, because I'm just tempted for more drive-bys.
Shall we get on it? Because we've got the radio awards tomorrow. We might as well start drinking now.
Get on the back foot.
Go. Yours, please.
Yeah, g'day, fellas.
G'day, mate.
Can we get Messi or Manaya to do a welfare check on Liam Lawson's relationship? I've just seen...
I'm across that.
What's her name? Post the wedding post and about 20 pictures of herself and no pictures of young hottie Liam Lawson. So anyway, can you find out for us?
Yeah.
What's the chances? Love his fakers.
Is he saying what's the chances? Because he wants to...
He's
wants to cut in.
Yeah, well...
what's the word, Mashi? I mean, you're an expert when it comes to...
well, let's take a 10-minute break and let me investigate.
No, because you're...
Okay, we're back, and I've had a look.
Yes.
And I'm across it. So there's a situation where they haven't been spotted in a while on each other's socials.
Okay, so this is
a lovely lady
social etiquette according to Mashi. He's in your demo.
Yeah.
These are all the signs of a relationship going wrong.
Yeah. You're gonna hate this. So...
Yes.
Lovely Hannah and lovely Liam. They've been together for some time now.
Yep. She's been taking the first strap photos in the gym, probably.
Yeah, she has been. And Hannah has, over the last couple of years, rightfully so too, left into that kind of Formula One wag lifestyle in the sense that, you do the whole walk onto the into the paddock.
She's got the headphones.
You get the photos. You do the big coats. You look great, everything. They've tried to do that whole couple of thing. For the last couple of months, they have not been seen in each other's photos on Instagram. That's fine, but in the world that they're in, let's be honest.
Has there been a purge of past photos?
That's not okay. Not 100% no. There hasn't been. I did look into that when we took that 10-minute break before.
Yeah.
I did go back and scroll down on hers.
Yes.
Liam is still in there back in Coachella days when they went to Coachella together.
Right, yeah.
If you didn't know. Where are we? So we're now in a situation where there's been about 4 or 5 weeks of posting now with fairly significant things going on with each other not in it.
Yep.
Now, some people could go, hey, he's a Formula One driver and there's quite a bit of Formula One going on at the moment. Maybe he's just getting his head down and getting stuck in.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm hoping.
I think it's fair to say the lifestyle that she lives, a lot of her brand was starting from a place of being on the kind of Formula One circuit.
She's got
so she would take advantage. I'm not saying that she's got
what she needed.
No, I'm certainly not saying that.
She got her platform and now she's moved on.
Well, maybe that is the case, but I don't think that is the case. I just think now that she would have. What I'm trying to say is she would have been posting him still if they were together. I think is the general vibe that people have got because they're kind of a brand together. And now
he's slightly bigger though.
Yep.
Slightly bigger brand.
Not for maybe too long. She is doing some fantastic work on her socials, I'll have you know.
Is there a few revenge photos going on?
Yeah, there's certainly a few revenge photos from both sides. So there was a couple of jawline pics you may have seen from Liam Lawson being posted. You pointed those out to me a couple of weeks ago. I had a look at those. Yeah, kind of like shirts off, rigs out. And recently she's just signed an activewear deal with a company called Allo.
Okay. And familiar with that brand, are you?
I just again when we took that 10-minute break, I had a look and jotted it down. But
in summary, they haven't been seen together for quite some time, and she had a wedding recently for her stepfather, and there was a lot of solo photos, is what he was referring to there. Okay, so the assumption is
they're not together.
She's
anymore.
Available.
No, I don't know if I want to even. I don't even know if I want to put it like that, G Lane. I don't feel comfortable doing that. And again, I just want
assumption. I'm just saying an assumption.
I want to reiterate the fact. I don't think that she's gotten what she wanted and then got out of that relationship. I think maybe they just grew apart.
I think it's exactly what she got.
Next one, yours, please.
Hey fellas, just wondering if you're doing a Betcha Closet watch along for the England Test Series. I'm sure Mashy's got nothing better to fucking do.
like it's gutting.
Yeah.
You're fucking 100% correct. He has got actually nothing better.
That's exactly how my landlords speak to me at the moment.
Yeah.
Can you go do this? You've got fucking nothing better to do, man.
We did the World Test Championship commentary and watch along, and that was six days and nights, and that was...
I haven't come back from that.
That was tough.
That was tough. Early on in my tenure here at NZME.
I don't mind doing maybe the first session or something, because I'm going to be watching it anyway at home.
But you got those beds in for us.
That's right. You've always slept in them.
I still have that eye mask.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, the beds are us.
Did you know they asked for them back? And
I don't have that eye mask anymore.
And the robes as well?
And I've got them as well.
I never got a robe.
I've got them as well.
Did you get a robe?
Yeah, and I was like, we've been sleeping in these. You want them back for what? Yeah,
we were actually sleeping in those too.
We gave away those beds too. I met someone who won that bed. He said, I won the sleepyhead bed. And I went, mate, it was worth about 15 grand.
Yeah, it was a mean bed. Yeah.
I had to spoon Jason Hoyt on it. That was a low point for me. No, the next Betcher cupboard watch along is going to be the first All Whites game.
The Betcher Lounge
is going to be the All Whites Iran game.
Which, I mean, again, TBC on all the details around that. They might play it from the Betcher Lounge at this rate.
I mean, we could just live stream from my phone. Just go Facebook Live or something, or Instagram Live.
That's good.
I reckon you just...
I think we do that for the Lord's Test on Thursday night.
Yeah, you just fire up a Zoom
meeting.
You can Zoom from our home and we'll just blast that out.
And you'd like to have a professional conversation about what's currently going on in the footy. That's quite a good idea. Again, I think we should do this.
Is Zoom still a thing?
Should we do that service that you did during the World Cup a couple of years ago with the cricket, where you can request an email? You can request a calendar meeting with the football with us here at the ACC,
and we'll send you a meeting request.
And it's just blocking out your calendar for the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah,
that was a good service. That
we did quite a good thing there, and we also provided a spreadsheet document that moved. Like it was an Excel, but it was
and numbers were being.
It was an animation, and numbers were going in.
Self-playing piano.
Yeah, so you just basically it is, and you put it on the screen while you listen to the cricket, or have it in a little minimised screen at the bottom.
Yeah, that's high level.
Yeah,
can we get that back?
Yeah, I think.
Jeez, you guys were ahead of your time with that. Was it a video or something that you just play on repeat?
Yeah, it's on a loop.
God, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Why not? Yours, please.
Kia ora cunts, Jamie here from Melbs. Just referring back to that billeting chat. Went up, stayed at Kelston Boys one time for a cricket exchange. Got picked up by the old man in what could only be explained as Walter White in his caravan. Proceeded to have bloke turn up at 1 a.m. chasing tinnies.
Nice.
Guess that's what you could expect, West Auckland. Anyway, love yous, fuck yous.
Well, that's a tough billeting gig, that one, Kelston. They don't have a cricket pitch anymore, Kelston. I've been out there. I was trying to reminisce about having to walk out to the middle of Kelston and walking through a game of what can only be described as 1,000-man scrag.
Yeah,
they play there where there's one ball and you just got to try and survive with the ball.
That's old school.
And then you just get piled on. And
those are the days.
And it moves as a swarm, but the swarm would move in between the 50-metre gap from the pavilion to the edge of the boundary. So you just get in the middle, just get piss bowled on the way out to bat. And then having people having their lunch on the boundary who've got no interest in cricket. And I remember feeling on the boundary and I just got this, hey, fuck stick.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I wonder if that's directed to me. Hey, fuck stick, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Turn around, fuck stick. And I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's me. Yes. So I went 10 metres more and then I went in and sent a junior back out to the boundary.
That's right. You go out there, boy.
You go out there, mate. But Kelston, get picked up in the Walter White van.
Hey, if you are listening to us in Aussie, by the way, tell a mate, because people are starting to find us over there. So it's quite nice. Apparently we're up. Numbers are up, apparently, in Aussie this month.
Yeah, kia ora, cunts.
So it's great to have you on board. The bigger we can get over there, that'll be good, because we've got into pretty much everyone's ear holes here, and you can only make a first impression once.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
And it's mainly been bad.
Yeah, we've
over
got
the side of the ditch.
Yeah, we also have a lot of ZB first-time listeners come on board.
Yeah,
and
that was a disaster.
The first thing they hear is kia ora, cunts, and then they're off.
They're gone.
But no, we don't need those guys.
So we've realised that there's a massive country over there with a couple of potential listeners.
A lot of thousands of Kiwis.
So can you stop saying that shit about Davey Warner and Steve Smith?
No, I think most people in Australia hate Dave Warner.
Oh, okay.
And they think they've warmed to Steve Smith, I think, because he's just a bit on the specky.
Yeah.
So they're a bit... How big are his titties at the moment, by the way?
That's got
Jeez, fucking massive.
Great norks he's operating at the moment. I mean, I can talk, but his ones are...
I saw a video the other day, and it's in that Prime Video test series.
Yeah.
And it's him when Ben Stokes dropped him. He went to celebrate and he dropped the ball.
Yes.
And then it's from inside the changing room, and Steve Smith walked off, and he's like, "Oh, I actually agree with him. Like, they shouldn't have lost their review because it wasn't really a player review." And the entire Australian dressing room, our mate Andrew McDonald, the cum dog, are like, "What are you talking about, mate? No, of course they should have lost their review. What? Are you fucking not on this team or something?" He's like, "Well, I just don't think they should have lost their review. I just don't agree with it." And
just Mr. Cricket, eh?
He's just a nerd, man.
Oh, he loves it. He loves it. But I don't think he's got a bad bone in his body, Steve Smith. I just think he's just a cricket nuffy. Whereas Warner's just a bit more grating, isn't he?
Can we say that Warner he orchestrated the whole thing?
Of the sandpaper?
And bullied Steve Smith into...
It strikes me as that kind of dynamic. Oh, here you go, we're going to do this. And Steve Smith going, I don't reckon you should do that. No,
fuck you, fuck him, mate.
Mate, no one will find out, mate. I'll fucking stick it down Bancroft's aunties back. No, mate, I'll fucking work boy it. And Steve's like, just don't get caught.
Yeah.
And then they got caught.
If I was to rank...
That's a huge assumption.
I mean, if I was to rank the three out of who I would assume could orchestrate such a thing...
Yeah.
Bancroft, number one.
Poor Bancroft. He was just the
debutant, essentially.
The donkey.
He was the Lee Harvey Oswald of the JFK assassination.
Yeah. He was the mule.
That's right. There was shooters.
Yeah,
let's not get in Knoll and in the drain.
So who was he the book?
You saying it was a turkey shoot?
Was he the book depository, Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yes. Never fired a gun in his life, but managed to fire an amazing shot.
But didn't he go? Didn't he spend a couple of years following? Didn't he go to like Russia for a wee while for some reason?
Yeah, I mean, he was borderline commie, but that doesn't mean
he did have a bit of a commie thing going on.
Turned into a crack shooter. Let's not go down the rabbit hole of the JFK shooting.
I think if we've got another Sporting Sahara, we need to tackle this with the JFK shooting at some stage.
Joe's a big fan of Back and to the Left. He's watched Kevin Costner too many times. Back and to the left.
Back and to the left.
And you believe that, and you're kind of decided that JFK is almost real. Well, not the actual JFK, but the JFK film that has some serious holes in it.
Oliver Stone, yep.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Tommy Lee is that weird kind of gay guy with that perm that he's got.
I wouldn't say that.
Can we nick yours, please?
Hey, lads. Cam the Garden Hose here. I was thinking about the great routes in New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's bloody cool. Does it have to be, like, on the road? Can it be, like, on a train?
Yes.
So you can go
I'd love to, man.
on a train through the spiral.
Oh, the Raurimu.
Cool. Or the Transalpine down south.
Yeah, beautiful.
That'll be cool. Or you can go on a boat. You can travel where the Wahine went or the Rainbow Warrior. I mean, not a great route, but a historical route.
Yep.
Yours, please.
Yeah, that's some great work.
Yeah, Cam, what was it, Cam?
The garden hose.
Garden hose.
Yeah, massive cock.
No, that's great. We actually talked about that. The Cook Strait would be great. Because a lot of history on the Cook Strait. Obviously, the Mikhail Lermontov that sunk just off to the left as you leave out at Pencarrow Heads there. You got where the Wahine struck rocks. And then once you get to the other side, when you get into the narrow little fjords, plenty of history through there.
I don't know if I'm imagining it, but I think I used to have a babysitter. She was dangerously old. I think she was a teaching friend of my mother who was on the Wahine when it sunk. And she used to, every time she came around to babysit us, she'd bring a scrapbook over of all the articles about the Wahine sinking.
My wife's uncle sailed out on his... So my father
to help out?
He helped out. He sailed out with his father on an old wooden boat called Riranui.
Yeah.
And they basically sailed out there and dragged people out of the water.
Because it was you could see the shoreline pretty much just. Was that the idea?
Yeah, no, they were pretty close to shore, but the side they crashed.
It was a stormy old bitch,
Yeah, and people were swimming to shore, but then just getting smashed on the rocks.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
that wasn't really helping anyone.
Nah, that's why But he was out there dragging. He was an Olympic rower. So he was a young...
I see what he's doing. Ladies and children first, I bet.
Early 20s, just hauling people into the boat.
Yeah, ladies.
It's like an old dunger of a boat, too. It was an old wooden thing that they went out on. They nearly put it on the rocks themselves.
Yeah. Smart. Did he find a wife?
Certainly did. Television presenter, actually.
Which one? Hills Bears. Yours, please.
Try again for the 50th time. But Joe Jury, love you. Yep. You're a fucking ice hockey wonder.
I can feel a drive by
Mashy, you can go and get effed. You're a Christchurch wonder. Yep. G Lane, F the Chiefs.
Okay.
But then again, Mashy, F the Crusaders, you fucking loser.
Where's this guy from?
Up the Landers.
There we go.
Landers mana.
He's sent a second
That's the
part.
first Landers money with
two,
him.
ACC Head G Lane. Not G Lane. Fuck, G Lane's not the ACC Head. Joe Jury. Can you bring the Bonnie Blue F bus down here? The sports bus, sorry.
Yes.
F you, Mashy. You're a Crusaders wonder. But don't forget about you, G Lane.
Okay.
F you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Highlanders money. We don't get enough Highlanders money around here.
You don't actually.
Bring the F bus around to South Targo. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no, all good. I don't know if they needed 2 parts.
I reckon we'll get the community combox down there. We'll get the community combox down south. It'll have to be a couple of week roadie.
Who's Bonnie Blue?
Come on.
Ironically, what she said.
Come on. You know Bonnie.
Yeah,
Blue.
I just don't understand why they haven't called Joe. He hasn't called Joe Jury a Crusaders window. Feels personal.
I think it's the ice hockey trumped. The fascination for ice hockey trumped his hatred for the Crusaders. Obviously.
What's the latest on the ice hockey? Because I think I was about to put something in the chat yesterday. I think we had a conversation briefly, but Bill Foley's having a generational run. So Bournemouth,
we talked about this on the agenda yesterday.
We did. Bournemouth came.
You know,
sixth. But did we talk? And then, I remember this conversation, but I just thought we should have it again.
Did you come across a guy?
We're here to talk, guys.
Did you come across? Did Will Smith hold up a wand in front of you at any stage in the last 24 hours and go look into the light?
Did I just start that conversation by saying I know we had this conversation yesterday?
I don't think you did.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking at least. Oh, okay. Don't worry about this. But you guys, we don't have to talk about it. I just thought we were trying to fill up, some time.
Should we just put yesterday's podcast out?
Yeah, we can if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, boys. Jesus.
But yeah, Bill Foley is on the heater.
So hang on. We do want to talk about it.
No. We want to know, has it started yet, Joe? Has the Golden Knights...
Today is the first game.
Okay, and it's Golden
Knights. The crank-off.
Well, hang on. You just asked what I was about to fucking ask.
No, but you went in a roundabout way, Mesh. You just had to say, what are we up to? Not
today.
Bill Foley's on
Game 1 today.
What time?
12 o'clock, I believe.
Okay. Excellent.
And then NBA starts Thursday.
Yes.
So if we want to go on that big watch-along bender...
Yes. Starts today?
Well, maybe tomorrow into the Radio Awards.
No rush to get it started.
So the Lord's Test and then into the NHL game.
Lord's is not happening, boys. I hate to break it to you.
And then into the NBA game 2 on Saturday, all through the test.
Yeah.
Can we get a vote on who wants to do a watch-along of the Stanley Cup just with Joe Jury, and he'll basically sit in front of the camera and crush 24 beers.
Oh, solo stream.
Yeah, it's a solo stream, no talking.
Yeah, no, fuck
no talking, just Joe. He'll have his laptop going.
They don't do numbers.
I don't like to watch with other people.
You're not watching with other people. They're watching with you.
And by the way, who do you fucking work for, mate? You've spent the last 8 years watching every sporting fixture with other people.
No, ice hockey's different though.
Okay, it's your only love. It's a solo love.
He takes days off for the draft in the first game of the season.
One time, myself and Dylan Cleaver watched a game together. I don't think we said a single word the entire time.
That's the kind of watch along we need.
Steering through the TV.
It was wonderful.
That's what happens most times I hang out with Dylan Cleaver.
Good God.
We got any more?
So they can still win it. That's all I was trying to get to eventually. Nice. Good to know. We did get 5 minutes out of it.
G'day, gents. Aussie Wendy here. Long time, second time. A while back you were talking about how strict the rules are around drinking in New Zealand. You guys have no idea.
Interesting.
What it's like to live in Sydney post the lockout laws. It's pretty fucked. Anyway, Joe Jury, Mashi legends. G Lane, you can't.
I'll take that.
That's all right.
I'll take that.
You know when it's still said with love.
Yeah, that was the Aussie Wounded. Yeah, Sydney.
He's a good company.
Sydney is under the pump. As much as they can put on sports events like. I reckon it's up there with the Americans around how much hype they can put around an event, and the way that and just the logistics of putting an event on. But they are up there in the booze woundings like we are.
Yeah.
Like the mid-strength beer that they serve at the cricket over there, the 2.5% is one of the worst things, one of the worst crimes that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Especially I think out in South Australia, they've got like a West End. It's like the most heinous beer you can think of.
Right.
And they also shut the bars well before the end. They get wounded. They get wounded just as hard, I think. But it's state by state over there, I believe.
Yeah, my take on this is that, what do you expect with Sydney now? Like, Sydney is becoming this shirts off Bondi Beach running style city.
Right.
Isn't it? Like, that's how I feel like...
Is it the body maxing,
isn't it
body
kind
maxing
of
capital?
Yeah, I think so. And it's a shame for for those, OG Sydneyites that
I just want to drink,
watch some sport, which is what kind of Sydney originally was. But now it's a little bit influency. It's a little bit shirts off running. It's a little bit health and wellness. Look, there's a new ice bath place starting up the road there.
Don't make me go again.
So I think that's probably working against it as well.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's a shame to hear Aussie wounded, but you do going to the sports events is always over there. They do a much better job. We're getting better here. The Warriors pre-game and the Warriors match day is pretty cool.
The Warriors is as good as it gets.
AFC's up there.
Giving it a crack. I'd say AFC though is more family oriented.
Very family.
With your sandpits and your Ferris wheels or whatever,
and your slides and stuff.
Yeah,
but they're giving it a white hot crack.
Yeah,
and then as to some of the Super Rugby teams, admittedly, now that you've got a covered stadium down there in Christchurch, you can do some more shit apart from let fireworks off. Wellington are giving it a crack. I saw them. Even Eden Park had the big laser show, and even Waikato had the drone show last year.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. But they never saw it again.
Yeah, but that's interesting to hear that about Sydney, because I always thought of Sydney as a partying town, and whenever we'd go to Sydney, you'd go out, and I don't remember there being any restrictions ever.
Oh, there's the lockout one. There's the lockout one. As soon as you leave, you can't come back to any bars. So like after a certain time, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
if you leave a bar, you can't come back in any of them.
Yeah.
It's just a no-in policy.
Actually, Aussie Wounded, there was a bar that I was at a couple of years ago that I've not been able to identify because I can't remember it, but it was on Sydney. It was in Sydney on the main drag, I think. And if you could help me out as what
What's
the
the
goal
main
of this
drag?
conversation is.
Oxford?
I don't know. The one that just runs up, perpendicular to the fucking... It's got a similar vibe to Queen Street, I've got to be honest.
Right.
There, it's got the tram running up the middle of it. The main drag that, spits you out at the bottom of the harbour.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bar that had about 5-6 floors. There was a pool on a couple. Right at the top floor, there was politicians, celebrities. Everywhere else was just kind of this weird bar again with pools, with drinks, with like these.
When you say pools, like with water, not pool tables.
Correct. Sorry. Yeah, like swimming pools. So if you could let me know, I had it the night of my life there, but it's like it feels like the woman that got away. I don't know where it was, what it was called, or who I was there with.
We went to a strange
bar. So
bar
maybe you could help me out with that.
I was going to say, is it the same as this place? Did you have to have a membership to get in, or did you?
We didn't the night. I don't think I was in a state to find a membership.
It was
some Shoreditch club or something.
Something. It was exclusive. You had to
sign in, and
someone to bring you in, and then there was a big pool in the middle. You couldn't take photos in there. I was accidentally almost got killed by someone.
Oh yeah, that sounds like most nights you were out and about in.
We met with Kojak.
Who?
Kojak, yeah.
Who's Kojak?
English gangster.
Shout out Chris Cicciarello.
I see what you're doing there, boys.
After we'd done a beer mile in London.
Oh yeah, that beer mile's great.
Felt like a room was spinning. I was going to vomit.
So the beer mile.
What trip was this? Hang on.
This was at the back of the beer garden tour to Paris. We spat ourselves over to London for a few days, then up to Scotland where Joe went to his Turanga Waiwai.
So where was the Shoreditch? Was that in Sydney or not?
In London.
Oh, but I certainly wasn't.
The beer mile was great. It's like basically old railway, the bridges with the humps underneath it.
Yeah.
They'd converted all of those humps into different breweries. It was a mile of breweries.
So coming out of the 2 weeks on the piss in Paris, and then you're like, okay, let's take it easy and go to the beer mile. And
time to rehydrate.
Anyway.
17 Negronis. I don't know if we talked about this, but Auckland FC have just posted
we better not have, mate. I'm going to fucking go, yeah.
Support of Vegas Golden Knights and Bill Foley's team.
Nice. Oh, have they? Nice.
So they've come out with Sakai in a Knights shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's what they've done there.
He'd be a good hockey player.
He's
a POS. He's a person of size.
Not to go back to something we've already talked about, but are those his only 3 sporting ventures?
No, I think he's got a couple of other footy clubs.
Okay.
He's got one in South America, I think. I don't know. I might be making that up, but I'm pretty sure he's got a few feeder teams as well.
Yeah. He's going to love it, Big Bill Foley.
He'll be eyeing up the NFL next, I think.
He'll be swinging that thing around.
Oh, shit, an NFL team. That's next level, man. That's the most expensive, most valuable league in the world.
By quite some margin, too, eh?
Some margin. Yeah, it goes there and then the IPL.
Do you have any more yours, please?
Oh, we've got quite a few.
Oh, shit, yeah. Let's get through this.
Sorry.
God, G Lane, fuck up.
The G Lane curse is so fucking strong that he's even summoning up sea creatures to attack cameramen. I mean,
yeah.
Fuck. What do we got to do? Just stay out of it, Grot.
It's interesting, isn't it? We get down to the Coromandel for one day, and then there's a
Raglan.
wrong
side, wrong coast.
There's a once in a generation seal attack. Coincidence? There needs to be something. You need to be bewitched or something.
I don't think you can put that on me.
We can hang some incense at your gob and your cock, and you can come light it on fire, and hopefully you can get the demon out of here.
We were there Wednesday. It happens Sunday. Come on.
Yeah,
you can't
it takes time, These things take time. Next one. Yours, please.
Oh, g'day, mate. Hey, I'm after some advice from you boys.
Oh, Jesus.
I found myself with the opportunity to be heading over to London next week for a bit of test match action
Is that the
at
advice?
Lords and the Oval a couple of weeks later. Any advice for a group of young Lizzies off to their first test match abroad?
Yes.
Things to consider, any watch-outs, toes not to step on and toes to step on. Let us know. Love yous.
Oh, I mean, great that you've got a bunch of Lizzies going over to those 2 test matches. I hope the weather holds out. What I'm going to say is the first night fever you get when you get to London is real. You're going to go out probably the night before the test and probably be in terrible shape.
And just let it happen.
Just remember, you can take a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine or 4 beers in with you, 4 king cans of beer.
Nice.
So you can take a little chili bag, and I would recommend you take a chili bag with ice in it. They are pretty relaxed on what's in the bottle as well, if you pick out what I'm putting down. So if you have a nice bottle of Chardonnay and reseal the lid, you could put a whole bottle of vodka in that Chardonnay. They are pretty relaxed at Lords. However, they are also quite strict. So, they are relaxed. They trust you to behave.
Yeah.
And they have stewards at every section of the ground.
Right.
You cannot get out of your seat during an over. You cannot go back to your seat during over. You have to wait at the end of the over, and then everyone moves. So that's the basics. So if you stick with the basics, you'll be fine. You can't have a banner.
Oh, so you're saying getting in isn't the issue. It's staying in if you're going to misbehave.
And the people are really nice. Like we had this guy who was like, "G'day guys, my name's Cam. I'm your steward here. If you need anything, let me know.
Sing out.
Sing out if you've got any questions, whatever." And he was such a good bastard that we felt obliged not to behave terribly. So you don't...
It wasn't Cam the Garden Hose, was it?
No, it wasn't Cam the Garden. But you don't have to behave badly because you're getting treated like an adult.
Yeah.
So, but also if you can get in a hard chili bin, a little hard chili bin, you can make a cocktail with that bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Fill it with ice and fruit, because if you bring some fruit salad in a little bowl, and you can
it's almost
make
like
yourself,
the kitchen sink punch kind of vibe.
Make
Put the
yourself
plug in
a punch.
Yeah, nice.
But what I do advise,
sloshing around as you go.
Yeah, you mix it up in your seats. Seats to do that.
Stupid.
What I would advise though is to have a few champagnes or beers from the actual venue first. Yeah. So because you'll stick out like dog's balls as all of a sudden these guys who have bought no beers.
Yeah.
Suddenly doing the naked lady at the top of the stand.
Yeah.
That's red flags.
Smart.
It is red flags.
Jesus.
But and also
you should sell courses. The CG Lane, you should take to social media and sell courses about how to watch sport.
Yeah.
Just embrace
the right way.
Have fun with it.
Have
Make
fun
a couple
with
of memes, man.
But then again, the Oval, you can't bring in your own piss into the Oval. It's different rules there.
Okay.
So you can't. But there's loads of pubs around there that you can
You'll be fine.
you can load up on and head there. Different vibe, the Oval, but more gritty than your Lords.
Oh yeah.
It's in southeast London, so it's in a probably more interesting part of London as well. That Lords is in kind of Maida Vale there, and you go to the Warrington afterwards. That's a good one. A good local pub to go to if you, especially if it's raining.
Any demons there?
Head to the Warrington. Yeah, well, that was where I tried to drown my sorrows after the 2019 World Cup, and I couldn't even get a beer down.
There's some bad juju there.
There was such bad juju.
Yeah.
But
what about if there's a fresh batch of Lizzies going to
Lizzies?
Oh, you're talking about Lizzies, like lizards this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Next one, yours please.
Hey fellas, you didn't talk about it on Monday, but the Aussie media saying that the Warriors are going to lose to the Dragons. The Dragons are building. There's something special happening. They were right. They were just a week out. The fucking Broncos.
Yeah.
God, they are shit. Oh, it couldn't have happened to a better team. Their fans are so fucking arrogant.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck G Lane. Fuck the Chiefs. Up the Satyrs. Up the Waz.
Up the Waz.
Are the Broncos the Blues of NRL?
Yeah, they did win it last year though.
Yeah, well, that is the annoying part. But the Blues sometimes do too,
Like
once a decade, they'll actually be like, "Oh, we're gonna play like the team we are on paper."
It's because they're the Queensland team. You've got so many Sydney teams. Sydney's obviously the heartbeat of NRL. That's where it all comes from. So having a team from outside of Sydney win it, it's like the Melbourne Storm are also relatively hated as well.
Yeah.
When they went on their big run of...
Well, they cheat.
They cheat as well. So, yeah, up the wires. What was this point there around St. George?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about Lizzies.
Did St. George win?
They beat the Broncos last week. Yeah.
Oh,
first win of the season, yes.
Yeah, I put something big, man.
They've lost that.
I put money on them being beaten the entire season.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was watching the highlights back again.
G Lane curse strikes again.
Yeah, I was watching the highlights back of the Panthers-Warriors game. And yet again, I don't know. It's when you rewatch those games and you realise how funny the commentary is, because when you're in the moment of the game and the intensity's up,
you're yelling at the TV.
You're yelling at the TV. You're not listening. The difference in volume and excitement between when the Panthers make a line break in the last 20 minutes of that game compared to when the Wars, it's just like the faux excitement for the Wars.
That's why we need to get back on commentary, because the Aussie commentary,
man,
it sucks, man.
Well, this is exciting. Like, fuck off. And then you've got old Edwards going down the other end, and they're going ballistic.
Can you imagine what Diema would have said about that game, about those calls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But again, they saved themselves with that forward pass call.
The Wars game. We'll see you at the Richmond Club if you're down there in Christchurch, midday, 21st of June.
And keep in mind your the future prospects of you going to the grand final this year, should the Warriors make it, right on that game, G Lane.
Also, we're having an after party at Ridges Hotel at Bloody Mary's, so join us there.
Well,
that's been confirmed. That's been confirmed.
Have you just
Who's coming?
Is that official, or is that you just saying, "Come on, let's just go party here"? I mean, what's the difference? Who am I kidding?
Bit of both. Come to Ridges afterwards to the Bloody Mary's for the unofficial official after party.
Are you wanting to do that because you want Manai to get absolutely wasted and then not turn up to breakfast the next day?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you remember that breakfast show that we did down from the Ridges? Remember that time that it cut out at like 8:30? It was me, you, Jerry and Matt, and we'd been to the Cup and Show Week.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was...
It was the only breakfast show I've ever been involved in, which got shut down.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Right.
They said you guys cannot
middle
do this
management
anymore.
came in and said no more of this.
Yeah.
We're just going to play music between it.
8:15, dead air.
Yeah, probably for the best.
We thought it was the funniest show of all time, but apparently not.
Well, this is the thing, is middle management go, it's like, well, if you want to go down there and party and have fun, then you're going to do breakfast radio the next day. But then they forget that actually it's a massive, like, they're shooting themselves in the foot with that, because you going on breakfast radio the next day is a bigger problem than you not going on breakfast radio the next day.
Well, the thing
I think Manai is probably the same.
They send us down to hang out with the clients and stuff, which is fine. But
Yeah,
then
it's fun.
they expect you to get up and do it in the morning. But yeah, Ridges, Bloody Mary's, room 202, you know what to do.
G'day, fellas.
G'day, mate. G'day, boy.
Joe. How are you, Joe? You all right?
She real.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yes.
How did G Lane just say, yeah, I got the offer to crank the crank hog, and nobody's bitten on that? Like, fucking, when someone says cranking the hog, you know,
Yeah.
got to go all in on that, don't you?
Right, okay.
You're too fucking good for that. You're too mature now. So.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think we just let one go through to the keeper because it was maybe it was too obvious for you to jump on.
Yeah.
But there was the crank hog siren
I
at
think-
is it T-Mobile Arena down there?
Yep, that's where the Vegas Golden Knights play. They're playing in the Stanley Cup final. I don't know if we've talked about this, but it's
You're a prick.
game one, so that's crank off.
Hey, can I just say, there was a real groundswell of Joe Jury fans out there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's annoying.
And they are the worst of us.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, come on.
It's like the same...
The G Lane fans are the real worst of us.
They're good people.
The Joe Jury fans are at least respectful.
I don't know. I've been abused by a lot of Joe Jury fans.
Yeah.
There's not many of them.
I don't know. They're growing in numbers.
Yeah, they seem to be quite vocal, though, don't they?
There might be some kind of reform that marches the NZME headquarters at some stage.
Who selects these yours pleasers?
You.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of them.
Oh, right, okay.
I thought you played all of them.
Something tells me there's.
Well, and that's all coming through.
Yeah, what do you like about Joe, listener? Let us know. 3236. What pleases you about him?
There's a lot of calls for the Wilson cam as well.
Yeah.
It's just
we need the Wilson
The
cam.
one I've got, the view, is just the Allen's hat, which looks disgusting.
Because again,
by the way.
I know, I need to clean this.
Joe, you're a talented
You can't
man.
clean a hat, though.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
You soak it.
You lose shape.
Oh, this is losing shape.
Does it fucking hell?
We got one more to go.
Would we ever have shape?
Right, fellas.
Okay.
I know you complain about the Sporting Sahara on a Wednesday, so
here we go.
here's a would you rather sporting would you rather for you.
Yeah.
Would you rather tackle James Fisher-Harris by yourself off the back fence, or compete in the Red Bull cliff diving champs with a 28-metre dive? You have to do at least one somersault.
Oh,
shit. Yours, please.
Hell of a. Would you rather?
I'm putting headgear on, a mouth guard, and I'm diving at the ankles of James Fisher-Harris.
I'm the same as you.
Because I think if I tried, when he said do the Red Bull dive, I mean, I'm confident I can wind the windows up and probably break both my feet.
I'd rather just jump. If I could just pencil it, I'd do that.
That's you go feet first, but you spend the whole time doing that.
But the flip, I'm going to fuck myself.
No, I'll die.
No, I would. Yeah, I'm the same as you. I will die.
I think there's less chance of me dying if I dive at James Fisher Harris's ankles.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
But it's a good question. As soon as you put that flip in there on the Red Bulls cliff diving, I'm done.
Yeah. Do we need to start a petition for the Wilson cam? Does it need to be like a... What is it where you go?
I'll take a photo.
You start
I'll take a photo
of what we look at
of what
daily.
what I can see.
I'm the exact same.
Put that on the caravan.
Yeah, so there you go.
Because also,
by the way, I've got a bone to pick with you on the caravan. A friend of mine showed a screenshot that said if we get 2,000 of bodybuilding videos being put out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not on Facebook.
You don't need to. Don't worry about it, man.
You don't be so narcissistic and believe that it's your bodybuilding video.
It could be.
Oh, okay. You're putting you on out, are you?
So you go follow the caravan.
Yeah, get in 2,000 likes, and there may be a video being.
All things behind the scene. I imagine if we do any coverage of the Lord's Test on Thursday night, that would be the only place that it will make it to.
What on the coverage? Put it up.
Like if we were to do, you know how we were talking about maybe doing some kind of streamed watch along or something like that for Lords. If there's anything to come out of that night, which is probably going to be nothing, that would be the place.
You're going to watch along me doing my bodybuilding video to Black Seeds
on the caravan.
On the caravan. No, was that what you were doing it to?
Yep.
What song? Oh, what do you say to allegations that the music didn't start on time and you had to stand there humiliatingly for the first kind of couple of minutes?
It gets worse than that. It gets worse than that. The music didn't start, and I was posing on stage, and obviously it just silence.
Yeah.
Paul Ford's in the audience along with a few other friends, and Paul Ford, dead silence at this venue. A lot of people very serious about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
It's a very serious sport.
Yeah, well, you won't be. I mean, who would have thought that those guys take themselves seriously?
And then this dead silence.
And ladies.
And in the front row, all I heard was, oh, yuck. And it was Paul Ford. And then someone else, I think it might have been Jason Willis.
Ford had taken the weeks off work.
And then Jason Willis says something just like, yeah. I could tell it was all them, and I was like, oh, fuck's sake, this music's not going to start. And I was like, fuck it, this is going terribly. I'm standing on stage with my back to them for about 30 to 40 seconds. That's a long time on stage.
That ass, though.
So I turned around. And
it was a good ass.
You had an ass on your back then.
I turned around and I did the... Right, give me this one, everyone.
Oh, that's quite good.
Everyone did the kind of Queen, dunk, dunk, and I started my routine to them just going dunk, dunk. And then so I start my routine. This is so bad.
To the boom boom.
Yeah, and then 20 seconds into that, the music starts.
Okay, right.
So I have to start from the beginning
Well,
again.
that's a tech issue.
I then also recorded my inner monologue out of one of the channels of the song. So I gave them a special track that had my inner monologue.
Oh, I see. So you could...
I was taking the piss.
Right,
and the inner monologue out of one of the channels of the sound speaker was like the music. The other one was like, righto, let's get this over and done with. You like that? You like those muscles? and then halfway through it was like, I've shit myself.
Right.
I've shit myself. They won't know. My protein pouch is brown. They won't know. And I'm like picking them out of my bum. That's like half the crowd are like, What the fuck is going on? And Paul Ford's rolling around the fucking aisles. But he's had a camera on it the whole time. He had an old handy cam.
Yeah, right, okay. Not many things upset you, but I know the fact that Paul Ford has that full copy.
I haven't watched it.
Nah.
I haven't watched it.
You can't, though.
He gave me a DVD copy for my birthday. Just said one of two copies. I don't even know where it is.
Get on the caravan, get in it. We might post a video of G Lane just going from camera right to camera left as Ajaz Patel takes a 10 for on Thursday night at Lords,
put
even
the
though he's not
teaser
in the
up.
squad.
Put the first 10 seconds, which is silence, and me standing on stage getting abused.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that ready to go.
Oh, so now you've seen it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Is that how it unfolded?
We played it on when we used to do the cricket on Spark.
Oh.
I think we played it on that one time.
Oh, God.
Is Wells coming Radio Awards?
Are they doing the breakfast show on Friday?
I don't know. Wells, usually when he comes to these things, he's hiding in a cubicle somewhere.
Yeah, again, he spent an hour in the cubicle next to you. But allegations coming in about that cubicle trip, by the way.
Yeah, look.
You shot yourself in the foot with that. G Lane.
Warning. Hang on. Warning. We've actually hit 73 minutes, so we should probably...
73?
I really
apologize.
No,
we haven't.
I apologise.
That's not an hour, 10 minutes of that shit. If you're still here, fucking take a good hard look at yourself.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. No, thank you for listening for this long. If you could like, share, and rate the podcast, we'd really appreciate that. Tell a friend.
Something on the inside. Maybe we cut this into 10 pieces and put it online and we'll get more downloads.
No, we certainly would.
And then we can cry about it and we can put a post up congratulating ourselves.
Great show, boys. Well done.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.